Dear Madeline, so today I wanted to talk to you about 5 books that I think should be made into movies. And they're not just books, it's book series too. And while I know that this can be a dangerous area because it gives room for them to be absolutely ruined, with the new standards of today's society, I don't think that a book to movie adaptation has the room to mess up as much as it used to. So to just get started, my number 5 is To All the Boys I've Loved Before and P.S. I Still Love You. I love this book series, and Ginny Han is one of my favorite authors. Fiona and I, we love Ginny Han. And this is the series that I happen to own. Fiona and I always shared all our Ginny Han books. It was pretty easy. Fiona owns the other 2. The other 2 actually show up on here too. But I really love this. I think that it's the right amount of kind of girly, it's cute. Ginny Han always deals with some heady topics without making them super heady and awful to read. You can make it through them, but they're still really good. So this is my number 5. My number 4 is also a Ginny Han book that I don't actually have with me, and it is Shug. I love Shug. I think Shug is a great book. It's pretty much about a middle schooler and just the life that she's dealing with in middle school. And the first time I read it, I loved it, and it dealt with some really simple things, and I thought that it was like a pretty basic thing. But the more you read the book, the more you see the really deep issues that are in the book. And I think it's beautiful, and I think that it could really be a great book to movie adaptation. And I think that there is there's just so much room and so much freedom with the book too to make it into a movie. I think it's very, very good, and I really think that would be a good choice. So my number 3 is Every Last Word. I love this book. I can't explain to you how much I love this book. This book is incredible. So pretty much what it's about is it's about a girl named Samantha McAllister. She's super popular and she's really cool. And she struggles with obsessive compulsive disorder. And what this book does really well is it really outlines what it's really like to have obsessive compulsive disorder, because people are always like, oh, they're super tidy and they're super neat, but this book really addresses the mental disability and really helps people understand it better, and you can also see, like, plot is beautiful. It's just great, and I think as a movie it would be just I'd really enjoy this movie. If it was bad, I'd probably cry because I just loved this book so much. I read it in a day. I can't explain to you how much I loved this book. So that's my number 3. My number 2 is a Ginny Han. I know there's a lot of Ginny Han on here, but I really love Ginny Han. And this is the Summer I Turned Pretty series. Again, Fiona has these books, but oh well. It's beautiful. It's 3 books, and they deal with the effects of losing somebody in your life, the effects of maybe not always being pretty and then becoming pretty, of loving somebody who you would have previously considered a family member. It's a great book. It's a great book series, and I think it'd make a great movie, and I really, really, really want to see that movie, and I think that would be great. And my number 1 for you this week, I know this is kind of weird, is The Lightning Thief, Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I know that they've already made one, but I think that they should remake it because these books are so good. They're so good, and they would make wonderful movies, really good movies. And you can honestly make Percy older than he is in these books, I think, in the movies, and have it work. Because expecting that kind of swordsmanship out of a 12-year-old, it's kind of hard. But these books are so good, and they're just the right amount of adventure. They teach you a lot about Greek mythology. They're just really good books, and I would highly, highly suggest that they remake these books as a movie. So, tell me what you think of my list. Tell me if you have any others that you think should be made into movies. And I miss you so much. I really, really miss you. And I hope I get to see you soon. Silly. Je souhaite dire